The decedent's name was Sandy Alekman. She was 66 years old. Later on in life, she went to nursing school, achieved her nursing degree, was very, very proud of working at Loma Linda University Medical Center for years. The accident happened on San Timoteo Canyon Road in Redlands. She was driving her late model Mercedes-Benz, and as she went to take a turn, she actually went out of the lane to the right. And of course, at this very location, there's a square cement box referred to as a weir. Her right front tire impacted this weir, blew the tire, and the vehicle rolled. In the roll process, she was killed. Her husband, Mr. Alekman, came in concerned about that weir and whether it was a causal factor, which obviously it certainly was. The first thing I had to do in this case is determine what that thing was. No city employee knew what it was. No county employee knew what it was for, how long it had been there, its function, nothing. And then second of all, who it belonged to. Claims were filed against the San Bernardino County Flood Control District, the county itself, Yucaipa Valley Water District. But we narrowed it down to the city of Redlands. And the city of Redlands' response was, this was not our weir. This is not on our property. And in fact, it was not on their property. And therefore, we have no control over it. As a result of not having control over it, we can't do anything about it. But even more importantly, they said, it's not dangerous because no one's ever hit it. There's no accident history. So I would show people a picture and I say, you don't think this is dangerous? And one by one, the city employees testified it wasn't dangerous. If I had a wall of knives, I told the jurors, 15 inches away from the roadway, that would be really dangerous. This is tantamount to a wall of knives. I positioned myself 15 inches from the rail of the jurors to let the jurors understand how close 15 inches is. I don't like getting that close to a jury to interfere with their space. But it was impactful, I think, because it showed the jurors just how close cars were coming to this cement box. When the city said, it's not on city property, we have no control over it, I cross-examined one of the city officials, and I said, I used to live in the city of Redlands, and they told me I couldn't put a fence up in my yard because it would obstruct view and it would be a safety factor. So I said, if you have control over people's walls, fences, things that they can put on their land, certainly you have control over this. The jury agreed that this was a dangerous condition of public property, the property being the roadway. One of the classic things I thought that this case highlighted was how a jury truly is the conscience of the community. And in this case, they were the community.